Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yeah.
It is true. I'm back from a holiday, feeling fresh, ready to
Excellent.
go.
I think you're more tired than when you went, aren't
I'm
you?
absolutely knackered. I felt like shit.
Kids run you ragged.
I felt not the best.
Must be proper comfy though. Must be proper comfy staying in a tent with two kids on
For
a
a
beach for a week.
It's a big tent and we've got all the mod cons.
Like what? You got a cooker
Inflatable airbeds, I've got a cooker.
inside the tent?
No, outside. But we've got big gazebos outside the tent with windbreaks round and stuff. You set up a proper...
Yeah.
You've got to establish your area.
Keep the scum out.
Yeah.
No, they are. They're on the hotel at the end saying put them at the bottom of the garden.
Nah, trust me, we were not the scummy ones on the campsite.
What? Wow.
That box was ticked by other people. My
Bro, your brother and your dad.
My bro almost had a fight with people of certain travelling persuasion. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right then, a suspect realises she ran over two people.
Wow.
I think I may have seen this. Not this breakdown of it, but there's interrogation footage, or there's I think maybe in a hospital bed, she's handcuffed to the bed, and a cop's body cam when he's talking to her or something. No, I think it's a drunk driver who's just mowed some people.
I was going to say, if she's only just realised after the event, then you guess it must be something like drinking drugs or something.
If it's what I'm thinking, she's got an awful attitude, which for someone who's just run over a couple of people. But yeah, we'll check it out. Right. A suspect realises she ran over two people. Let's do it.
You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail, you don't have a bond, you killed two people tonight.
Wow.
This is Stephanie's reaction to finding out she ended the lives of two innocent people while drunk driving. Completely oblivious to everything she did until the next morning when this happened.
Did you understand what I told that you killed two people tonight?
Yeah, so I'm just wondering where I can run to school.
Okay, good.
After receiving a call that a woman had hit a pedestrian with her car, they arrived minutes later to check out the scene.
Wow, imagine seeing that as the cop.
I know.
Come over here with me, ma'am, okay?
I called as soon as the shit happened. I was like, this doesn't happen to me.
I understand.
I go to Bradley. Why would this happen to me?
Okay.
Stephanie is referencing her attendance at the Bradley University of Illinois, a private school that tutors some of the smartest students in the area. But as you'll soon see, Stephanie isn't one of their star pupils.
Were you leaving the bar? Were you coming this direction?
I was coming here.
Okay.
You know, I had just gotten my night started, so...
Were you going this direction or this direction?
I was coming this direction.
Okay, here's what we're going to have you do. Let's get away from your seat a little bit, let them do their thing, okay? This is your car, right? The red car?
Yes.
You were the only one in the vehicle?
I'm the only one.
Okay, come over here to my spot car, okay? Can you take your purse off and just set that on here? We got him. Yep.
I think that little bit in the hospital that they showed at the beginning is the bit I've seen. I've not seen any of this footage before.
Yeah.
I'm getting wound up already, me.
It's
Isn't it?
someone's leg just
Severed the
under
leg. Jeez.
It's mad how people can just be so blasé. And like, you must get out of the car. If your car hits anything, you'd get out and look at the front of your car, wouldn't you?
Yeah, look what's come. Yeah.
And if you saw a leg, you'd be like, there's someone under there.
Yeah.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yes, I have marijuana
In your purse. Okay. Have you had any marijuana tonight?
No,
Okay. Do you set those on the car for me for?
my vape too.
While she hadn't been smoking that night, the cop can already tell she'd definitely been drinking. Just how much will be discovered later. She's then taken to a patrol car and read her Miranda rights, but since she hadn't taken a sobriety test, she hadn't yet been arrested. The cop decides to question her about the evening while he tries to figure out exactly what happened.
Were you driving this way or that coming down that side road?
Here, this way.
Okay.
And suddenly, one person walked out in front of me,
Okay.
and my car got hit. I called you as soon as they got hit.
You called 911?
Yes, I called 911. And then someone said, someone else has hit. I'm just like, oh my God, how did that happen?
Okay, what happened when you hit the one person? What happened?
I just called you. That's all I know. I called you.
Did they fall down right away, or did you get out and help them, or what happened?
I got out, I called you, and then everyone else came out. So I kind of just let them come and take over the situation.
Okay.
But I promise you, I only know one person got hit, and I'm just like, They came out of nowhere because a safe driver.
If you had to ask me, how fast were you going when we hit the person?
I would say I was doing at least 40. At least 40.
You think
Maybe 40 to 45, but at least 40.
Stephanie was driving through a residential area with a speed limit of 30 miles an hour. This meant she was going at least 30% over the speed limit in the dark. It's also becoming increasingly obvious just how drunk Stephanie really is. Her speech is much more animated and exaggerated than that of a sober person. She's struggling to sit still in her chair, and she randomly gazes off into the distance, amongst other strange behavior.
Obviously, you...
Get her breathalyzed ASAP.
Yeah.
I know you-
they were saying you'd waiting to do a sobriety test before, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which is, walking the line, isn't it? I'm guessing, and things like that. But
I think they have the proper breathalyzers as well.
yeah.
They must do. You can't just be walking the line in this day and age.
No, I think we've asked that on the previous
Yeah.
videos, and
Did-
everyone
yeah.
said that it's, they do have it.
Yeah.
She's annoying though.
She
That's
is, isn't
absolutely
she?
incredible, isn't it? I mean, she's so oblivious.
But you see, when people get pulled in this country, you have they ask you if you've had a drink in the last 20 minutes, is it?
Yeah.
And if you have, then they wait 20 minutes because I think it can be on your breath more so.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then if you fail that, then you get taken to the station, then you get the proper two tests, and they take the lowest of the two tests.
Yeah.
But the whole time I'm looking at her and I'm like, I hope she isn't just borderline, and I know she's killed people, she's got bigger problems, but I hope she's not borderline and they're wasting time not breathalyzing her.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be borderline.
No, me neither.
It's unlikely.
She's shit-faced, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be.
You saw them, it was no time to react or try to stop?
No time.
Okay.
That's the word.
Okay. Over the course of the night, how much have you had to drink?
I probably had about 3 drinks.
What is 3 drinks? Are we talking, what type of drinks?
Just vodka.
Vodka, straight vodka or mixed drinks?
Vodka and water, so I was staying hydrated, and
Okay.
drinking. Right now, if you had me do a test, I think I would pass. Just don't test me, but I think I would pass.
Unfortunately for Stephanie, the cops have to test her given the circumstances. Let's also take a second to realize that Stephanie is fully aware that she's just hit 2 people with her car, but she's failing to show any concern or remorse. Whether that's because of her inebriated condition or just her personality remains to be seen.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen. If your eyes only, but keep your head still. I want you to continue that test, so I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay, sir.
You understand?
Yes.
All right, touch the tip of my pen just so you know where you... There you go. All right. That's what I want you to follow. Nope, keep your head still for me.
Oh, my head. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Just your eyes. Oh, we're going to try that again.
It's hard.
All right, just...
Okay.
When I say you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line, you're going to turn around and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 9 1,000. I can't do it.
Continue the test, okay?
Not only did Stephanie completely fail all 3 tests, she was also laughing and smiling throughout them. But there was still one final thing the cops had to do before they could arrest her. In Illinois, you have to have a blood alcohol level of below 0.08 to be allowed to drive. Keep that in mind as she takes this breathalyzer test.
You know what the legal limit is to drive in Illinois?
I do not, sir.
Okay, 0.08, okay? What I have you do is take a deep breath, a long, hard, steady blow into the straw, just like you're blowing up a balloon. Keep blowing until you hear the machine click, okay? All right?
Blowing up a what?
Yes, ma'am. Take a deep breath, long, hard, steady blow.
Wow.
A little bit harder for me, a little bit harder. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. You're at 0.264, okay? You go and turn around for me and place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for DUI.
But the night still isn't over for Stephanie, as she's taken back to the police station, where it's becoming increasingly obvious how unremorseful and oblivious she is about the entire situation, and where the fate of the victims she's hit is revealed.
Absolutely unbelievable.
I'm going to put it out there that she's an arsehole when she's sober.
Yeah.
Must be. I mean, what an attitude, eh?
Just
Absolutely
so
incredible.
up herself.
Yeah, she's winding me up big time.
Like I
Yeah.
say, no remorse, no feelings for the people
No.
that she's killed. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's crazy.
How
Isn't
do
it?
the cop to
Yeah,
patience
look at
listening to that
empathy.
shit?
Oh,
Without batting
yeah.
around the head, you know what I mean? Or plugging that chair
It'd
in.
wind you right up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
everything by the book, though, because if it goes
I
to
know,
court
I
and
know,
something isn't
I
by
know.
the book, then she
get
could get
thrown
off on
out.
some sort of technicality.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be hard, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you never answered me about my car. And I have school tomorrow, so how do I get my car for tomorrow?
Well, your car is totaled.
It's what?
Your car is totaled.
Told?
Totaled, wrecked.
Okay, so how do I get it to your school?
You don't.
So, what I don't go to school tomorrow is what you're telling me?
No, man. You want me to be honest with you? You're going to jail. You don't have a bond. You killed 2 people tonight. I don't think you understand that. You do not have a bond. You are not getting out of jail. Your car is property of East Peoria Police Department because it's a crime scene. It killed 2 people tonight. You are clueless with that, clearly. I've already explained this to you. You're going to jail for reckless homicide tonight. You're going to jail for aggravated DUI for killing 2 people. That's what's going on. So no, you're not going to school tomorrow. You're not getting your car out of impound.
Can I have a Tuesday leave for my night class?
Did you just hear what I just told you?
You said I'm not going tomorrow. I'm talking about Tuesday.
Did you hear when I said
You
that
said I'm
you...
going to jail tomorrow.
Did you? You're going to jail when we're done here.
Yes.
Did you understand when I told that you killed 2 people tonight?
Yes. I'm just wondering when I can go to school.
Okay, we're done. You're all on body camera being completely careless about killing 2 people tonight. You could care less. That's sad and pathetic and horrible all at the same time.
Can you say that as a cop?
Not only is Stephanie completely unaware of the fact that she ended the lives of 2 innocent people while drunk driving, she's also oblivious to the fact that she's going to be spending a very long time in jail. I know most people remember embarrassing things the morning after, but this is gonna be one hell of a hangover. The case was already pretty cut and dry, and Stephanie all but confessed on the body cam footage, so she decided to plead guilty to 4 felonies, including aggravated DUI, and to the deaths of both the victims that died that night. On the 27th of April, 2023, Stephanie discovered that she really wouldn't be going back to school anytime soon, and was sentenced to 14 years behind bars.
Cut off it.
It's nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I thought it'd be a lot more than that. I mean, the attitude, you should get 14 years for just having an attitude.
Yeah, but I think, like you say, 14 years probably means 14 years. Over here, you wouldn't get that. You'd get a lot less over here.
Maybe,
I saw one over here that was a HGV driver. He was an Eastern European guy with a bottle of vodka next to him, and he pancaked a car. You thought it looked like he hit the car in front of the car that he hit, because he'd been going that fast into standing traffic on a motorway. Obviously killed someone. He got 8 years. And I'm like,
You'd probably do 4, 3.
yeah, and I'm like,
that's
that's.
usually half of it, isn't it? I guess.
I just think that's nothing.
I mean,
It's
to be fair, for the
absolutely
courts, I mean, there are tariffs and there are only certain lengths of sentences that can give for certain crimes as well. So maybe that is the maximum in that particular state that you could give for that particular crime, because I know there are limits.
She's young and she hopefully could be rehabilitated.
That's true.
I think it's more the attitude, and it's bad enough the crime, but I mean, it's the attitude after it is just, I don't know.
She probably cut a deal. To be honest, to plead guilty and not go through the whole trial and put everyone through it.
Yeah,
they probably said, you know, you're going to get done for like aggravated.
It could be 20 odd years.
Yeah, you could be looking at 20, 30 years. Sign here, admit to all of it, you'll get 14 or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and then it saves the state paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in court fees and everything else.
Imagine being the family of the people who died.
Absolutely.
I'd be counting the 14 years. I'd be counting it day by day.
And watching that footage as well, which they would have been able to. I mean,
didn't someone just get done for that recently?
React to something.
What's that?
No, I'm sure I read it in the paper or something. Not that I don't read the paper, but my dad had one on holiday, and it was I want to say like someone assaulted someone's daughter, and then the dad went after the guy.
Well, we reacted to one where the guy, the criminal gang leader, gang member, mowed over a woman and a kid and a trolley, and then when he got out of jail, he was smoked.
Yeah, that was recent, wasn't it? I read about one recently though that was. I think this guy's just got a lot of time in prison for it, for taking it into his own hands. But I'd be counting the days.
She was horrible. She was proper horrible.
Yeah,
proper didn't like her at all.
She was absolute joke.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.